Hello Jubers, welcome to the second installment, and I think this is the final installment for this IG-18 repair videos. And I decided to not change a couple of capacitor of this inside this IG-18. Those are the caps over here. I've measured them and it seems to be okay, and from what I can discover, I couldn't find something that has the exact diameter of these two caps. And there is one that is close to it, but the price is very expensive, and I have to buy five. They sold in a packet of five, so that's around 25 USD. So I decided to leave these two alone for now, and for sure there's going to be a second visit to this unit or second repair when these two breaks down. But at the moment I decided to focus on the power supply section, where the most of the stress or high voltage uh, uh, exists. Yeah, so I bought some caps which I hope that is okay, and I will write those caps part code underneath the description. The tall caps, the three tall caps that's going to be replaced, which is this is the one. Yeah, it's going to be replaced by these APCOS caps. Managed to find the right diameter, the right lead spacing, but unfortunately the height is not as to my satisfaction. So it's half the half the height of the original one, but it it have to do for now. Yeah, the axial cap, which only one axial cap, I managed to find the exact value in terms of the microfarad and the volts. This one is from Cornell Dublier. I'm not sure whether that's how you pronounce it. Yeah, hope you can see. Let me yeah, so that's the arrow points to the negative. This part is the positive, so it corresponds to the old cap. It has I don't know what you call this, a slope, so that corresponds to the positive. It's quite funny, last time they put marking like the black one, very clear. This one I had to like look at the data sheet to make sure where is the positive and negative is. Yeah, that's the so there's no other marking, so yeah, the arrow is the negative. Yeah, and another close look at the APCOS. So this is the so we're gonna have a mixture of colored component in this IG-18. So I already heat up my soldering iron, and I'm gonna do this on camera, or maybe I cut this. Let's see how it goes. Very nicely okay. So the making sure the positive marking corresponds with the it's funny how capacitor have the negative marking, but on the board itself it has a positive marking. So it has been that way for many years. I do not understand. So sometimes people can get confused. So very nicely. So I'm going to need something to to hold it down while I turn it upside down. Forgive the spontaneous method of installing the thing. So yeah, I hope this holds, and we're gonna proceed by, yeah, it does hold, very good. Proceed by soldering the thing. Putting some flux. The circuit board or the traces or the track on this PCB board is not that strong. I mean the colored covering. So when I clean it with thinner, it wipes off some of the trace. So I some of the blue marking. So I had to stop and put a marker there. So I think the only way to clean this this unit, if it were to be done, is with isopropyl alcohol, which I don't have. I'm going to solder one leg first for each capacitor. Very good. Now I'm going to take off the masking tape and solder that very same leg and push it down further for it to align better, so it meets the base of the circuit board. Very good. So I need a bit only. Yeah, okay. And I'm going to proceed by cutting the soldered leg or soldered lead, whichever is correct, and cutting the next one. And putting some flux for better solder, grip or transfer to the next unsoldered leg. Very nice. Very nice. Very nice. Okay, let's inspect. Positive, 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 negative is on the center. Okay, very good. Now we're gonna install the actual one. So we have to make sure where's the positive. So the positive is this way. Okay. So we're gonna cut this and cut this to measure the the length of it. So I'm gonna eyeball the so pretty much here. So we're gonna use, and I'm gonna make sure the marking is on top, so it's visible. For me or whoever that's put some flux. Appears that we are quite too short. Should be here, I think. Yeah, this one should be here, and straightening this. Straightening this one. Okay. Okay, let's try again. Yeah, good enough, I think. I think not good enough. I need to make it straight. It's not very nice. It's not very perfect. Okay. Okay. My apology if I didn't focus the camera or recorrect the camera. I can't do two things at the same time. It's going to be hard for me. Also this one, I think I will put the this here to hold it down. Okay. Now I can reposition or refocus the camera. Yeah, very nice. If you notice on the let me get the camera close. If you notice these two holes, if you can't find an actual version of this capacitor, these two holes are meant to accept radial. So don't worry if you can't find actual one for this particular capacitor on this part of the circuit board. It also accept radial one, and these two holes are meant for radial. So I myself prefer it to be as close to the original. So happen to find the exact replacement. So yeah, I guess I'm using, so quite a different in terms of the original look. So there goes the original looks, but I have to accept it quite close looking to that color of capacitor. So yeah, looks vintage to me for now. Yeah, so that is the process done, and I'm going to cut this video and do the testing and turning. We'll meet again when I put my scope from I take my scope from my shelf to the bench, and we're gonna test this this unit. and see you then.